Hey guys, this is a quick unboxing and review of the Selens Pro Series Video LED light. This is a pretty nice LED light that's designed for use on your DSLR or any camera that can be mounted using the hot shoes. This guy here will mount on top of the hot shoes, and then it will provide plenty of light for you to use for video film works. Came in a small box like this, and not much back here. We do have a little bit of a specification here, so I'll show it to you right now. So here, as you can see here, you have here some information. So we have a 50,000 hour light LED light here. Cooling is a natural ventilation, they say, and it has a color temperature of around 5500 Kelvin for the white, and then orange is about 3200 Kelvin, so they get a good range. Other than that, I do not know what kind of battery you use, so let's just go ahead and open it and see what comes inside. So here inside here we have a small little user manual, a little inspection paper. We have here the hot shoe adapter to mount it, more adapter mounting stuff. Got a small little charger for it, a variety of different size charger here look like it. These look like adapter for the different charger. Here we have a little filter with a different color, and then at the bottom here we have the LED light. So as you can see here, here's the LED light itself. You have a lot of LEDs. And in the back here we have some operation mode, and then we have, this is the adapter, so you can put a variety of different kind of battery that these guys use. So these are basically adapter that you can mount to use different kind of battery for this. So here in the instruction menu here, you can see this is the 3 different kind of plate that is provided, and you can see here you can use the Panasonic battery, Canon, and then Nikon battery. And look like the Canon is the LP-E6, while the Nikon version here is the EN-EL15, so those are the kind of battery you use. Finally, this guy got one more trick of his sleeve, and that is just flip here. Open this guy up, take his cap up, and underneath you can see there's a area here you can install just a AA battery, and it takes 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AA, so you can use regular AA, or you can use the fancy different battery up here. So it's very nice. So you do have a variety of different options to light this guy. On the unit here you do have a continuous power source if you have a 9V DC input. You also have here the little on off switch, and this is to dial in how much power. So it's a click on, and then you can rotate as much power as you need right now. There's also a little battery test meter over here to test the battery, and that's kind of show you right here. And then at the bottom here you have the hot shoes that you can mount. At the bottom here you have the little adapter that you can mount the hot shoes on. So guys, I've been using this Selens Pro Series Video LED light for the past few weeks or so, and so far I'm really pleased with this unit. So first of all, you can use regular AA battery as I shown before. Install 6 in here and you can use it to power a device. It works quite well. So in a niche situation where you need some batteries and you don't have any, you can just go buy AA. I would use rechargeable if I need to use these, but I found another way to use them, and is by using these battery from a different company. So it comes with 3 different plate adapter for you to mount different kind of battery. This is the one for the Canon, and this Canon battery is the LP-E6. This is a pretty typical Canon battery. So just put this guy in, slide this guy in here, and you have power for the unit. So as you can see here, this is how much profile that the battery will take up. Typically these batteries are about this big, so you kind of see that it's kind of balanced in the middle. It's pretty good. Over here, back here, you have a little button here. You can press this to show you how much battery you have. So right now I have full battery on this little pack, and then this knob here just turn on the light and also change the different color. So let me show it to you right now. So I have my camera lock on the expose here, so let's test this out. I'm going to turn it on. You can see you get really bright, and my camera is not adjusting the brightness. You can see this is how bright you get. So you can rotate this little knob here to change the level of light that you want. Right now I have a small light in the room, barely lit up this place, and this light right here, you can see lit a decent amount of light, and then I can turn it all the way up. You get really bright, as you can see. So you can use this to fill in an area while you're filming. It works really well. It's also great for taking pictures, actually, photography, if you forget a mount and mount this on. So you can see here, if you don't use any of the mount, these are the hot shoe mounts, and you can see here you have one on each side. And yes, so you see, and you can use this little adapter here to mount it onto your camera hot shoes, or any of flash equipment or whatever you want to mount hot shoe. They're very standard hot shoes, so that works pretty good. Or you can just leave it on a table. You're trying to get a light, and you can angle just certain direction like this, you can see, and it works quite well. So if you're just trying to get a light for an area, you can do that also. The light is very nice, and it comes with this little panel here. It's removable. It comes with two panels. This is the cool white panel. As you can see, there's a small amount different, and it actually disperses the light pretty well. I can also install here the warm light. You can see there's the difference. So I want to show you right now. I'm actually mounting this on my camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and this is on the low setting. So you can see the room is pitch dark. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on here. Take this knob over here. So as you can see, get quite bright, and you can lit up a whole area here. That's my computer area. Sorry for the mess. Haven't cleaned it lately. Light up everything really well. So on the low setting, this is the dimmest setting you have. So a person standing in front of you, you can actually see this and see your camera focus pretty well. And then you can go all the way bright to your setting, which is very bright. Of course, my camera is locked on exposure right now. So if you do not use this little light diffuser, it's very bright, and if a person looking into this, it will blind them. But if you put the light diffuser on, it actually looks really nice, and you can look directly into this in your face, and it doesn't blind you at all. So that's definitely a reason for this, besides just changing the color temperature. Another thing I want to point out is this little hot shoes adapter here. You can loosen this little screw here, and you can actually have the light angle a different direction, which is quite nice. So there's a little clicky thing now, and you can just tie it back up, so you can actually angle the light in different directions. So if you put this on your hot shoes on your camera, you can actually angle it upward, bounce up the ceiling or something like that, instead of just directly onto someone. So you do have a lot of different ability and versatility with this lighting system. Overall, I'm really satisfied with this product. I like the fact that it comes with a bunch of different adapters to adapt to various different battery type. If you have this kind of battery. If not, you can also use the power supply or use the 6AA to power this unit. So there's plenty of option for you. I wish that it does come with its own little power supply for continuous shooting, but I guess you can buy one for 9V here to put it in here. So I hope a short little review helped you in your purchase decision. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.